Welcome to the first episode of Rockhopper Road Diaries. Now you'll get to travel with me just as if you're in the car. I'm in Arizona, and as you may know, Arizona is known for heat and lots of it. So there are some ways to escape the heat. You can go up to the higher elevation, which is about, you can get up to about 8,000 or 9,000 feet in a car. Or, let me show you the other way. This will cool you down fast. I'm about 25 miles to the east of Sedona, Arizona, and I found a really cool camp spot. So I'll give you a look at that real quick. Got some nice big trees here for shade. This incredibly big sycamore tree right here. Really beautiful. And right down there is a little creek. Let me show you. I just found a swimming hole. And there's some little fish in it. If you can find water in Arizona, this is a good way to cool off. Woo! This is a little bit chilly. Cooler than I thought. Oh, that's a shrinker. It feels pretty good though. Let's wander along the stream here and see what we can find. Duck your head. Underneath that cottonwood tree. Hey, look over there. Look at the roots on that tree. Look at the size of this cottonwood. Whoa! How old do you think this cottonwood tree is? Another beautiful day comes to a close. Dinner last night was just another one of those rice packets, but I added this to the mix. This is prickly lettuce. So I grabbed a few of these leaves and added some dandelion leaves as well, and sliced up an onion and threw it in the mix too. See that little red dot on my arm? Looks like a no-see-um got me. They seem to be the things that affect me the most out of the bug bites. They tend to scab over and fester. I must be allergic to them or something. Nice big fire pit. There's the king of the fire pit right there. Good morning, and it is a nice morning on this fine day in May. Warm, but it's cooled down just a little bit, which is great because it's been pretty darn hot the past few days. But I am at a little bit higher elevation now. I'm at about 4,000 feet. The wind is starting to kick in, which really kind of sucks because it's been windy for like a month and a half. Almost every day, and I'm getting really kind of tired of it. It really kind of messes up the audio in my videos. So I hope it'll stop someday. We'll see. I've enjoyed this little camp spot. It's pretty darn nice. You know, I got the stream right down there and lots of big trees here, shady. So it's been really a nice place to be for a couple of nights. And I think I'm going to head on into Sedona. Got a couple things to pick up at a friend's house that were mailed there. So I think I'll be heading that way and leaving this campsite behind in just a little bit here. Alrighty, we're driving into Sedona, and hopefully won't hit too much traffic. This place has become a disaster, as you may have seen in my previous videos, for traffic and people and tourists and crowds and all that madness. Well, there's the red rocks of Sedona up ahead, and that's what this place is famous for. That's why all the millions upon millions of people come here from all around the world. So we've taken a little time out to do a hike. Got Bob and Michael here that we've gone up to a nice little overlook in the Sedona region. Not too bad of a view, eh? finally lost the tourists. What do you do in Arizona when it starts heating up like it is here in May? Ice cream, yeah. Ice cream's great, but the best way to beat the heat in Arizona is go for a swim. Come on, let's go! Woo! That was refreshing. Let's do that again. Come on. Let's see if we can find any fish down in here. Have a look. On a hot day, this swimming hole can be very crowded. But right now, it's pretty mellow. I am back in the camp spot that I was before. I'm back after visiting Michael and Susanna, my friends in Sedona, who you may have met for the first time in the Home Sweet Homeless video series. And I'm back by the creek. So the last time I was here, you might remember I picked a few wild edibles to add to my rice packet. And I'm going to do the same tonight. We're going to take some of this wild grape leaf here, throw that in, and get a few of these leaves and maybe some other things along the way here. Yeah, we'll take some more prickly lettuce. Ooh, check this out. Lamb's quarter, yeah. One of my favorite wild edibles. That'll be good. Yep. This is a good one right here. Might as well throw in some dandelion as well. It's got a lot of good vitamin C in it. Okay, I'll add these wild edible leaves to the rice packet right here. These are the only visitors I'll have tonight. Just the grazing cows going around here. Here's another one. I'm quite surprised to have the whole place to myself. All right, got some wild grape leaves, prickly lettuce, dandelion, and lamb's quarter in with my rice, and I threw in just a touch of garlic for good measure. So, bon appetit! This little guy is like an inchworm on steroids. He was wiggling all over the place. It's just stopped all of a sudden. Can you hear that? That's the sound of toads. It's not exactly a croak like a frog. I don't know what you'd call it. A trill? Is that toad gurgling? Gargling? Hello? There's a skunk right there, just beyond my car. How you doing tonight, Mr. Skunk? I'll catch you later. I better put the food bin back inside the car. That skunk would probably think this was a very tasty buffet if he could get that lid open. And these are my greeters in the morning. I dropped a few sunflower seeds, and the ants found them. Look at these guys go. They're amazing. The strength they have, these tiny little insects. Look at the size of that sunflower seed compared to the ant. Wow. Go, man, go. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Oh, yeah. See you later. All right, we're gonna head down the Bell Trail, made by Charles Bell in 1932 to move cattle. Move them dogies. And we're gonna head down to where there is supposedly a really cool swimming hole with cliffs that you could jump off of into the water. So it sounds pretty awesome. So let's go check it out. All right, we're heading to the swimming hole. It's a fairly wide and easy trail with not a lot of elevation gain. Okay, we'll go this-a-way. You can see the river down there. Looking back along the trail for a sec. There's some uphill at times. All right, we found a cool place. It's called The Crack, and it's a nice swimming hole with a good cliff we can jump off of. I have met Ashley here and Drew over there. Say hi, Drew.
What's up?
Hey. And Ashley's MMA fighter, and Drew is into jiu-jitsu and hiking and all this good stuff. We love the outdoors. So this place totally rocks, right?
Yes, good stuff.
Remember, jump towards her.
Watch, I'm like stressed.
Pencil, get going. Woo! Rockhopper Adventures!
So Susanna took off. She flew down to Mexico to visit her son, who's on a sailboat right now. Where's he going? Like all around the world or something? Mm-hmm. And so while she's away, Michael and we went to go camping out here in the desert outside of Sedona. So it's been pretty good. I finally got this guy out camping after like 12 years, and you're really liking it, right?
Bring me back to my roots. I'm Bedouin, and this man, he made me realize that I've been disconnected from my roots. My ancestors, we traveled the desert in a camel and just with sticks, and at night we lived off of the earth, and again, he's reconnected me. I can never thank him enough. I'm not sure if my accent is Arabic or if it's Russian, but you get the point.
Okay, I was going to say, why are you speaking Russian if you're Bedouin?
Russians and Arabs, a lot in common. We both like to, I don't know, we like the, yeah, yes, that.
Well, we all like to eating, yeah, we like to eat.
This is where I slept, on the ground, with Mother Earth and the sky above me. The stars twinkling like a beautiful woman winking at you all night long. Yes, I will always be thankful to my good friend, my blood brother Brian, who makes these videos and brings it back to the people, because the people need to know these things.
And this is the view from just behind where we camped. What do you think of this, Michael?
Yes, this is the panorama we had out the window. The Rockhopper Adventures, you know, it seems like just a fun channel, and of course it is. Brian's a hoot. We all get so disconnected from this. Literally, society and civilization gets out of balance because we lose connection with what it's all about. And so we start looking for happiness, and we start looking for things, and we think that it's about material things, and certainly those things are important. But you get back down to basics and you realize how little you need to be happy and what really happiness is. Come out here and you have all your priorities reset.
So we don't know where we're going right now, but we don't really care. We're just having fun hiking this trail.
Yeah, we got nowhere to be but all day to get there. That's what I always like to say.
He stole that from me. I wrote a song. I got the lyrics. I want to make that song into a video.
It's mine!
Shut up.
It's his.
So we're just going, and I don't know, we'll find a swimming hole or two maybe. We'll see. Found what looks to be an abandoned old house here. This looks like a really big swimming hole area. Let's go check it out. Yeah, we'll just go on down this little cliff here and down to the water. Yep, it's a good swimming hole. I think they call this area the bullpen. That's a velvet ant right there. You can see why it's named as such due to the velvety looking back that it has. Pretty fast little bugger too. It looks like a racer snake. He could actually be 5 feet long. I mean, he is super long. There he goes. There's his tail right there. And it just keeps going. Where's his head? Right there. Look who just came to my camp. This is probably the biggest rattlesnake I've seen in a long time. Look at the length of this guy. Zoom in on that rattle right there. A lot of rattles. That is one long, big bad boy snake. My bicycle will give you an idea of the size. He is pretty much almost as long as my bike. We are definitely not in Sedona anymore. Said goodbye to Michael and Susanna was away down in Mexico. And look at this difference in scenery here. We've got aspen trees, a lot of aspen trees. And we are definitely getting into higher elevations outside of Flagstaff. I recognize that van. That looks like Margaret's van. Margaret, the one you met on an earlier video, The Roads Within, How to Heal Your Soul. Let's see what she's up to. Where is she? Margaret and I camped together last night, so we're heading into Flagstaff now. She's having some problems with her car. Well, she thinks she might be. She's got the check engine light on, so I'm going to follow her into town and we'll get that thing checked out. She wasn't feeling much like being on camera today or last night, so yeah, maybe we'll get a shot of her later. Well, we do have a problem. We're not even to town yet. We got a headlight that is literally falling out of the socket, but there's hope because why? Because we have duct tape. One of the 15 things you should always have in your car, like in my video, of the same name. So let's fix this thing up. Okay, duct tape on. Mo better. Let's go. Yeah, it works. It's on, it's good. All right, we're gonna leave Margaret here to get her car fixed. We'll see her later. So Margaret is at the auto repair place, and she'll probably stay the night there, as the vehicle is basically her home. And I decided to head up to, I don't know if I'll make it, but up to the Mount Eldon trail is where I'm at right now. So I got a bit of a view out here. I don't know if I'll have time. I started pretty late, but if I make it, I make it. If I don't, I don't. It's pretty windy up here. It's been really windy for like a full week or more. FYI, the Mount Eldon trail is somewhat steep. You can see the stair steps here and some roughed-in areas where there's only logs for steps and sometimes just rocks to climb up, like these. Is that all you have to say for yourself? Oh, really? And what else? Uh-huh. You don't say. Okay then. Made it to the top of Mount Eldon in less than an hour and a half, 2.5 miles, steady walking pace, all uphill, about a 2,000 foot elevation gain. So, got a pretty good view up here, and it's a little bit windy, but it was a good hike. Not the most aesthetically pleasing mountaintop, however. Okay, we just got our showers at Planet Fitness, and I'm gonna say goodbye to Margaret, and she's gonna go back to her camp. I'm gonna head down the road somewhere. We'll find out where. All right, where are we heading next? I think we're gonna head up north. Might even go check out the Grand Canyon. So we're gonna leave the woods of Flagstaff behind us now.